recording. But yeah, so today we're back playing Psssttt. This is the second stream we've done on Rise from the Ashes. So we might do like two or three like parts of this. I think this is the second Rise from the Ashes stream. Let me check. I think it's the second Rise from the Ashes stream. Yeah. Oh yeah. It is because last stream we met. Because I'm literally looking through my YouTube right now. The last stream, the thing I titled, the last stream on my YouTube was we met the Sky Sisters. Lana and Emma Sky. So yeah, we're probably going to just talk for like half an hour, and then we're on. So in Ace Attorney, we're on the trial latter part of the stream. Not stream. Part of the case. So yeah, so as you can see, I added like these butterflies, and I've now put them up on here. But the thing is, they keep falling down, and let me see. With this one keeps falling down. It's meant to have like a sticky like square white thing at the back on this, but I mean it's still slightly like thingy. Got some like glue stuff on it. But yeah, it just keeps falling down because it doesn't have the thing on it like the rest of these dudes. Luckily I've bought some more like more stuff for to like more like adhesive stuff. I've also put one on my thing here, and I've put one on my monitor here. You can't see it because obviously it's from my monitor. But yeah, so yeah, obviously I didn't go live yesterday, so I'm gonna talk about a little bit, just talking. So yeah, so yesterday I was supposed to have a driving lesson, and I'm gonna put my fan on because and I forgot to put washing away. I'll do that after stream. Yeah, so I was supposed to have a driving lesson yesterday. That didn't happen because my driving instructor's car broke down. So yeah, and the thing is, she texted my dad because I don't know because my dad sorts out like the stuff for that. Um, this one keeps falling down. I'm just gonna put this. This one keeps falling down, so I'm just gonna put it on my desk until I get the adhesive stuff. Um, but yeah, so yeah, she said to my dad like an hour before the lesson was supposed to start, like an hour or two before the lesson was supposed to start, and I was already ready. I think it was an hour before the lesson was supposed to start, so I was already ready at this point. So I was like, well, what do I do? So yeah, I think I just put the rest of these butterflies up. Maybe I can't remember if I did put the rest of these up yesterday or if I did it Wednesday night. I think I might have finished this off yesterday because I remember doing some of this during Sugar Stream on Wednesday. So yeah. Oh yeah, I got this thing. Let me take off charge. No, I got it. This thing. So it's a moon lamp. I've put it through the stand here. There, it's on charge at the moment. I'll show you actually. So yeah, it's just the sun. But yeah, it's the moon. But I think it looks pretty cool. But as you can see, I don't know if you can tell. It's showing up on my Twitch video, but when I use this part of it, the white thing, um, it makes the rest of my stream, like the white walls and everything, look super um like yellow, and then when we use this part, this makes them look fine. It doesn't. I'll just use this feature, this bit. And it's just and the orb, the moon orb. But yeah, we're just gonna keep that on my desk for now. Just gonna keep that on my desk. Yeah, I kind of do want to get like a shelf. Oh yeah. I need to get. I've ordered batteries as well for those fairy lights, so you can see like a little string there under the butterflies, kind of. It's most prominent like here. I guess you can more see it like here. Yeah, so I've ordered some batteries for the fairy lights. I've also got. So when I ordered the fairy lights, I thought it was gonna be like one set of fairy lights, but it's like two sets of fairy lights. So I don't know what to do with this set. So, yeah. What did I order today? I don't want to order more stuff and use up all the money I got off my dad for holiday. Like, he used up the majority of it at least. Um, so yeah, let me see. So oh yeah, so I ordered batteries. So I ordered and I added some lights to put inside my wardrobe because it can be quite dark in there. And then I added like a little storage basket to put at the side of my desk so I can put like my webcam and my chargers and just my driving lesson stuff in there. So I don't have to keep it all on my desk. I do have some more storage boxes that I can actually see now. I do have some more, and you can see the broken chair right there. But yeah, you can see right there under some of my teddies there, and you can see just the mess, kind of mess that my bed is. Just washing there, washing like there, and yeah, I've got some storage boxes like here on my teddies. I've got like four of them, but you can't see the other. Two. Can't see the other two. But yeah, I've just put a ton of stuff in there, but I want to keep one beside my desk for stuff that I regularly use. So my webcam, uh, my chargers, my driving lesson stuff, my provisional license and stuff like that. And like my glasses case and my AirPods and my hairbrush and some bubbles. Yeah, so I ordered, and then I ordered some AA batteries. I think it's double. Is it AA for these? I think it's AA for these. Right? Sorry, it was. Yeah, it's AA for these. It's AA for these fairy lights, and then some AAA batteries for the lights that are gonna go in my wardrobe. And luckily, it's moonlight here. This is just charged. You can see this thing here. You tap that and can go on and off. That's how you kind of turn it off. And then I've added a rug to go like I've added a rug to go like here. I also want to put that bag away somewhere. I just don't know where because I won't be able to fit it inside my wardrobe. But I want a rug for like here. I added a rug for like there, and then I added a whiteboard, and I added a whiteboard to put like here, so that when we play games, like Ace Attorney, we can actually write down like stuff we kind of need. And then I added some like adhesive stickers, which is coming on the 20th. It's coming in October, which is the worst. It's like coming in like a month after I start uni. So that is annoying. Wait, let me see. Let me check my shipments. Where can I check that? Um, Let me see. Where would that be? I'll let you looking at the Amazon app. So the whiteboard is actually coming tomorrow, and then let me see. And then one set of batteries is coming. I think so the AA batteries are coming on Tuesday as well as the lights and the storage box, which is annoying because I need AAA for the lights in my wardrobe or whatever. And then the AAA batteries are coming Wednesday, as well as the rug coming on Wednesday. And then the adhesive stickers are coming on um in October. Hopefully they arrive earlier, but whatever. Because I also need to put up like posters and stuff. What's my other poster? Am I putting a box? I've got one poster here, so I don't have a poster. So I might put it on in a box somewhere. I think I had one somewhere. I have another poster somewhere. I can check for that later. I can check for that later. Okay, so today, um, what have I really done today? Not really too much, I guess. Um, like I said, ordered, and yeah, I kind of want to order some more stuff because I still have another like 100 or so like pounds. So maybe I'll get like maybe a few games for that. I have like 150 quid left, so I might get like maybe unpacking, which is a game I know I definitely want to play. And maybe I'll get some like Lego stuff. Maybe though, maybe. So yeah. You know what? Let's not waste any time and let's get into Ace Attorney. Let's get back into Rise from the Ashes. And I still don't know why I haven't deleted this save from Turn About Goodbyes. But yeah, let's go into trial letter. So last time I remember, so this is Emma. This is Emma Sky. So last time I remember, so we're defending Emma's sister Lana, and she killed a police officer, like a detective or something. I think she supposedly killed a detective who's like stuff what whose like prints and stuff like that was found like all over um all over Edgeworth's car. Like he was found in the back of Edgeworth's boot, like in Edgeworth's boot. So I'm just deleting stuff. He was found in Edgeworth's boot, in his car boot, in the parking lot of the prosecutor's office. And it was also found out that Lana is like the chief prosecutor, like the head prosecutor, like the big boss prosecutor. Um, and then what else? So, and it was found out that basically, like, we aren't really working with Gumshoe today. Gumshoe for this case. We saw him last time. We saw him last stream. We saw him last week. That was like it because I think he's been like kind of kicked off this like case. Like apparently only detectives are only allowed to work on this case. It seems very fishy, despite the fact that apparently detectives are only working on this case, but apparently the detective that is working on this case, I forget his name, the cowboy detective guy, isn't even a detective. He's like a patrolman, a patrol officer. And Detective Gumshoe, who is an actual detective, got kicked off the case. So, yeah, this case is kind of shaking things up a little bit. And I think, is our prosecutor for today Edgeworth? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure who our prosecutor is. I think it might be Edgeworth. I'm not sure. Anyways, February 23rd, 11:56, District Courtroom, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Mr. Wright? Oh, what? Our trials always like this with you. Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface. But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much, yeah. Except today I was swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one is starting to feel a tiny insignificant to tell the truth. Oh look, partner. Oh god, it's this guy. Marshall. That's his name, Detective Marshall. Despite the fact that he's not actually a detective and he got like demoted or something like years ago. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll file out its temper. That's what they told me when I was a young gun, at least. Officer Marshall. So I'd come take a look, see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home ranch locked down tighter than I thought in enemy territory. That's hard to slip out her. What is going on over there anyway? Other police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? Oh yeah, this guy was investigating the parking lot and was like, "Hey, you should leave." So we got like basically like a note from Gumshoe saying like, "Hey, we can actually investigate here." Gumshoe is our dude. Gumshoe is our bro. It could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Poppy finally streams at a good time for chromatics to show up. Cry. I stream at this time every single Friday. But welcome in. Cry. Hello. Hello. We're playing Ace Attorney. Playing Ace Attorney, yeah. That's why I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. I'm a busy mind popping until it. Fair, fair. You went back to school like last month or something, didn't you? But yeah, we're playing Ace Attorney. This is the long this is a lot this is the long case in the first game. I broke my finger. Oh no! How the fuck did you break your finger? How the fuck did you break your finger? Oh yeah, so today, Cry, we're defending the in school. What the fuck, Cry? What? What the fuck? But yeah, today we're I'm a danger to myself and others. You are a danger. Jeez, Jesus, Cry. But yeah, so today we're defending the chief prosecutor. Her sister, Emma, asked us for help. And this is the detective on the case, despite the fact that he's actually like a patrol guard, whatever that's called. And our usual detective, Detective Gumshoe, who is my favourite, who is great, it got kicked off this case. Pissed about that. I mean, at least we still have Edgeworth. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we still have Edgeworth as our main prosecutor guy. So yeah. Um, Last stream we investigated the crime scene, which is the parking lot. The detective that was killed, not Gumshoe, a different detective, was found actually in Prosecutor Edgeworth's car. And yeah, I forgot I forgot what happened. So we're just kind of catching up with Detective Marshall, if you want to call him that. Officer Marshall. Also, we love Emma. Emma is great. The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. Oh yeah, so um apparently, so the witness like kind of performed like I guess a citizen's arrest or like apprehended Lana at the crime scene like after around the time the murder happened. And apparently the witness said that she was talking about a muffler. Now we all thought when she was talking about a muffler that she was talking about like a scarf, some sort of scarf. But then when we looked at the picture again, like the picture of the crime scene, it turns out she was talking about the muffler of a car, which us UKers would probably just call like the exhaust pipe or whatever. And there was like a piece of cloth stuffed into the exhaust pipe, into the muffler. So yeah, the whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. Yeah, neither the witness or Lana were wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now, don't that just be all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon. I'd have seen it too, I'd reckon. What does that mean? Was that cloth actually just Lana's scarf? Why was it in the muffler then? In the photograph taken at the crime scene. She wasn't wearing a scarf. Yeah, she wasn't wearing one. So Miss Star wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. Sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. So do I. So what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. I hate this guy so much. I hate him and all his Western fucking references. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. Yeah, it's Edgeworth. Yeah, edgy. Why isn't game sounds coming through? I just realised that game sounds aren't coming through for some reason. I'd like to resume. There we go. I just added it as a thing on my audio mix. I didn't realise that it wasn't coming through. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Is Edgeworth okay? Is Edgeworth okay? He's been doing this a long time. Edgeworth has been doing this longer than Nick has. Okay, Phoenix. Edgeworth has been doing lawyer stuff, attorney stuff, longer than Nick has, I'm pretty sure. He's been doing it since he was like 20, which is kind of a spoiler for a case in one of the later games, but you know. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those crazy teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Is he okay? Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with the trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution and couldn't read that. But it said, "This is unacceptable." What is unacceptable? Since our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? Who the bloody hell is this? What's with this guy? Strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Who the bloody hell is this? This is the first case where I'm unfamiliar with like half the characters. Like the only character that I was only new character that I was familiar with was Emma. That was like it. Like I didn't know Lana's name. I didn't know Marshall. Like I knew what they looked like. I just didn't know their names or like what their personalities were. So it's like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? Hey, the temperature was 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? Yeah, who the fucking hell is he? It's you. Who is this guy? I'm guessing this is some sort of prosecutor, maybe? Oh. Sorry I'm late, OG. They're also packed, it's just me. Did we learn the judge's name? Long time no see, OG. How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy. My boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Oh, jeez. To be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Haha. So you're Vito, the attorney. I've heard good things about your son. Thanks. So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swim together sometime. Jolly. Little worthy? Is this like the mirror of prosecutors? Maybe. Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of police? Oh, this is the chief of police. Oh. Chief of police? He's the top ranking police officer in the entire district. This guy stares a lot. Name's Gan. Damon Gan. Pleased to meet you, everyone. Okay, so this is Gan. So what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worth here. Look at this poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just saying things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On little Worthy's car, no less. I find it so funny that he's just calling Edgeworth worthy. What is that? It's really quite embarrassing even for us. SL92. What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing.
Objection!
Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Jeez. What? I'm sorry. Edward, have you seen your first prosecution outfit? Your first prosecution uniform? You've got nothing to say. Mr. Edgeworth, how could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Is this guy the actual murderer? Didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of an investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there, Miles Edgeworth. That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I don't expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. What is going on? I was just laughing at the fucking thing that Edgeworth said about his outfit. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna say major bullshit instead of blunder. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think what I need to do is push up that switch up and... If I cut my finger this right, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I won't be able to point at people and everyone just go... Objection. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Okay, we just have to push that. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about the new examination method. I kind of like it. I kind of like the new examination method. Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off, and this dark red stain. Blood. Was this the actual murder weapon? Found in a crime scene, wrapped in the defendant's muffler, small tag attached. SL92. Maybe that's probably another case code. Just like, DL6. Switchblade knife added to the court records. This did not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify first? About the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife. Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Okay, come on down. Oh, we have to save. This is one where we have to go. Objection. Hold it. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove the connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. The detective was killed at the police department. See what mess. Time of crime 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? Wait, I literally said last week, that one of my main theories about why Goodman was found in the trunk of Edgeworth's car is that because Edgeworth was at the police station receiving his King of Prosecutors award, that Goodman was killed at the police department and then put into Edgeworth's car when he was receiving the award. And then when Edgeworth got home, not got home, got to the prosecutor's office. He didn't need to get anything out of the boot of his car. So he got out his car, locked it, and went back up to his thing without even noticing that there was a dead body in there. And it probably wouldn't have even started to smell because it probably wouldn't even had that much time to rot. So it's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. There's a murder at the police department, a detective. That's hush hush information, Audrey. We haven't exactly.
Objection!
Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the party. Yeah. A bit weird, wasn't it? Order. Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well see. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? Is that why Detective Gumshoe was kicked out? Maybe. I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright, two detectives killed at the same time in two different places. Chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course. Yeah, they are really slim. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. I'm gonna push him about the I'm gonna push him about this. On the same day that detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed in the police department. That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, OJ? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there's a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested. That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Ryo. I suppose I could help if you help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Where the victim was found. So tell me, what was the victim found? I can't think of where corpse was found. You say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? You don't know about the evidence room, would you, Writer? I'd say I've heard of it. I guess I should ask again. Once I learn a bit more about the evidence room. There's something stranger about this than the place where the body was found. Hold it! 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the same time. What a chances. They're probably the same murder. Coincidence? This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.01% chance of that happening. Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. Hold it! How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Rato. You understand? Just understand, Rato. Like, you can prove there's a connection. There's something that ties these two matters together. Whatever it is, I'd better find, I guess, the bottom of this. Two detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing there? I better check this knife out. Let's examine the knife for ourselves. Can we? We can. There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a serial number. DL6, maybe it's a case number? That's weird. What? I don't remember where. I think I've seen something like this before. Something so similar to what's written on this tag. It was not long ago either. Maybe we should check the court record again. Yeah, okay, we don't have anything else to examine. I don't think. No. Don't think so. SL9. That's the autopsy report. SL9. Oh my god, it's upside down! That's an S, I think. SL9. 221. Present that! Fiona, that statement contradicts. No! No! But that! Wait, let me. We presented it at the wrong thing. We presented it at the wrong like message that I said. Where is it? This one. SL9. Yana, what do you think? But that literally says SL9. Like, just upside down. 21. What date is it now? What date is it today in game? Small tablets. SL92. It literally says SL9. Maybe if I present it here. Wait a second. And last, an honest to goodness objection. This has to have something to do with Goodman. What do you mean? Haha, an honest to goodness, what do you mean from Audrey? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL9 too. And this is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7s? 12, 2? No, it's upside down. Upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn around, what did you get? 221 SL9. Aha! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that is written on the knife tag. Oh my god, I'm a freaking genius! Order. Well, Chief? Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. What do we win? Please, give Wright a promotion for having to deal with all these bullshit prosecutors. Edgeworth, I love you. But Von Karma was a fucking dickhead. Good villain. But I'm not gonna lie that he was a good villain. Like, there's a good twist. But I cannot deny that he is a fucking dickhead. And so is Pain. I just hate Pain. I just hate Pain. I mean, what game is this guy playing? Yeah, why is he playing? Let's save again here. Let's save again here. This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. We can hold it. Nah, we can press him on that, surely. So this knife was stolen. Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And was found in the exhaust pipe of Edward's car. I think that there is a connection there. Maybe that this knife, the SL9 knife, was the actual murder weapon. And then I have a theory. So maybe the SL9 knife was the actual murder weapon. And then whoever actually murdered Goodman took it out, like, and like somehow like got a hold on Lana's like scarf for whatever reason, maybe stole it out of her office or something. or like maybe stole it off her like during the award ceremony and she didn't notice, and um stuffed it into the exhaust pipe and Edgeworth and in like a panic or whatever, and then you put Ed, and then when thingy the Goodman bled out because there's nothing in there to stop the bleeding. Um, he put the murderer put Edgeworth's knife in. That was like just in the boot of the car. Put it in the stab wound, make it look like that was the murder weapon when the actual murder weapon was the SL9. Um, was the the SL9 thinking the SL9 um knife. I just think there's a connection there. Hold it! Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, right on my boy. Shut up, hungry. So something did happen, and why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy, what with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Uh, something insane. What do we do? Oh, yes, fun this. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. No official link to this. Please, well, let me see. Let me look for the evidence again. So, wait. These are the same dates. This is from the day. Oh, this is from the day of the day of the murder, because it happened. It happened on the same day as the award ceremony, and this was when Miles, like Edgeworth, got back to the prosecutor's office. Um, um, officially linked to this case. So it says 221 here. It says 221 here. This? No! We should save. We should say like right here. But I have a feeling we have something to do with the parking ticket. There we go. Saving that. I feel like 10 save slots. Usually in games, it's only 3. But yeah. I said Nando's today. I forgot to mention that. It was pretty great. I did chicken burger and some chips. What did she? Hold it! Another question there. Press this. In the same day that I killed in the press. Not another time. I feel we should use the where the victim was. When the victim died. So when did the murder at the police department occur? That's a sharp question, righto, very sharp. Well, bye-bye, you're gonna love this. Can I present Objection! No! Fuck. Fuck's sake, man. For fuck's sake. Time crimes are coincidence. First traces of victims, but this one hasn't been tested. Let's see. Why is it just 17? This is related to the condemned crime. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edward practiced had. Only he was had about a couple of extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. Perhaps it just goes to show that you never know what will happen when you run a yellow light. Um, I have a feeling this parking ticket has something to do with it. This blue badger, nothing to do with it whatsoever. Look at this guy. So silly. so silly. But yeah, I am entirely not sure. Objection! The autopsy report. I need to clean up. We can just skip through this. We've seen this cutscene a bajillion times or fucking over. We can just quickly skip through this. We can continue, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, we started at the saved here. We didn't really learn too much after I last saved. I don't think so anyways. Hmm. What evidence do I have? So, we established that this is linked. Definitely, I completely forgot about the ticket. Um. Hmm. Hmm. What else could I question him about? 15. Wait. Hold it! If I see if we can ask the other question. So we asked. We asked like the second two. We asked the time of death and then the other one. We asked how the victim was killed, where the victim was found. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found. I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second. I have heard of that. The evidence room. Did he mention that in his testimony just now? The next was the evidence in a case it was stolen from the department's evidence room. There's a connection between the two cases. He seemed happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? I mean, we just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify of the details. So do we present the Objection! Fuck. I do just press him. Fuck. Should've just saved after that. Should've just saved. I just hold it! Defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. Hey, you don't say. Well, out with it, writer. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed, there seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. Many, many connections. Many, many connections. Why are you staring at me like that? You two make a good pair. Why did you just? Why does he just stare? Why does he just stare into your soul? It's like if I just looked up. Sugar. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. I gotta shout out picture. Hello. 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 Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How's the rest of your stream? Hello, aliens. Hello, aliens. Hello, Matt. Hello. Hello. Hello, shrimp. Hello. How's the rest of your stream? How was it? Today, we played Ace Attorney. It was very good. Thank you. Of course, of course. But yeah, we're playing Ace Attorney, and I don't know if sound work. But yeah, we're playing Ace Attorney. This is a case that I'm actually not very familiar with, so you can just see me getting utterly confused by everything that goes on. I'm liking the butterflies. Why thank you, why thank you, why thank you. The whole butterfly wardrobe. Well, I mean, move it up. That is the whole butterfly thing, guys. Have so I have my mirror over there. But yeah, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Go do post streams shit. Go get a drink or whatever. It's a wild stream that brought all of humanity together in the struggle, understanding of the struggles we all face. Yawn. Yes, I need to drink water. Yes, go drink water. You talk a lot in your streams. You talk a lot. So yeah, we're playing the Rise from the Ashes case. And so basically, the basic rundown of this case is that we are defending the chief of prosecutors, like the head prosecutor, Lana Sky. Now you just a chat to like us, literally. Yeah, literally. But yeah, today. We are defending Lana Sky's chief of prosecutors. She was arrested in suspicion of murdering Detective Goodman. And oh god, I am voiceless and faceless. Yes, yes, you very much are. But yeah, so objection sounds like a word. Let's should work. Yeah, sound alerts should work. Seeing as though my main alerts go off, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to sort it out later on. But yeah, so defending Lana Sky, and so last stream we found that her like a piece of cloth was found in the muffler of her so basically let me rewind a little bit. Goodman was found in the boot of prosecutor Edruff's car. Edruff is like the prosecutor on who is like kind of making it so that Lana is guilty. But yeah, so I don't know why it doesn't raise suspicion that Goodman was found in Edruff's car, but whatever. So and it was found that the cloth that was found in the like exhaust pipe of Edruff's car was actually like the scar Lana Sky Goodman. Shirley's a good man. Probably we don't really mean much, but probably. But it was the cloth in the exhaust pipe, the muffler of Edruff's car was actually Lana's scarf, aka Saul. maybe. I think isn't Saul Goodman a lawyer, not a detective? But yeah, it was Lana's like scarf, aka her muffler. And we have a bit of evidence. I'll show you the court record. So this is Goodman's ID. And then this is the King of Prosecutors trophy given to Edruff on the day of the murder. Um, so most people just assume that because Goodman's body was found in the prosecutor's office parking lot that he was killed there, because most of the prosecutors were at this like awards show thing at the police department where Edward got this trophy. And then this was supposedly the murder weapon, which is Edward's knife. Again, I don't know why this doesn't raise suspicion, but hey ho. And then this is his parking ticket. I don't know why we have this, but whatever. This is the kind of mascot of the police department for some reason. So, and then in the autopsy report, we can just look at this. So, Bruce Goodman died between 4 and 5:30 on February 21st. And I don't know why. I don't know why this didn't clock me that he died on my birthday. I don't know why I've only just realized that. I don't know why I've just only just realized that. But yeah, so cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. And that makes you a suspect in my eyes. Dude, shrimp. Come on now. And yeah, he had a wound caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. And then this note was found in, like, Goodman's pocket, referring to the SL9 incident, which is just, case number on the 21st of February. And now let's skip over to this knife because this connects to the note. And this knife is slightly broken and has the tag SL9 too, SL9 being the case number. And it was wrapped up in Lana's scarf. It was wrapped up in Lana's scarf. And then this is Lana's cell phone. I love this new examination thing. But yeah, this is Lana's cell phone, and the word muffler was overheard during a call down. That's a classic cell phone. Literally a classic flip phone. And the thing is, this game is set in like 2014, 2015, so you wouldn't expect people to have flip phones. But hey, oh. But yeah, a muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:18. And then this is the parking lot of the prosecutor's office where he was supposedly killed. This is Edriff's car here. So this is where visitors would park, and then this is where prosecutors, like people who work at the office, would park. And then over here we have the crime photo. So this is Lana Sky here, obviously without her scarf because it's in the exhaust pipe. And then we've got this coat here. So I'm guessing this might be... this kind of looks like Goodman's, like, jacket. Because she doesn't usually wear this jacket. She wears, this one that she's wearing underneath it. Whatever. And then this is Goodman's shoe with blood from both himself and from Lana. So yeah, that's all the evidence we have so far, and obviously we have our attorney's badge as well. And we've just established the link between the murder at the I think I know butterflies wrong. Yeah, I did. When the butterflies in my brain, so just talk. But yeah, we just established a connection between a murder case that happened at the police station on the same day and at the same time, and the Goodman murder case. My theory, they're the same case. And it's pretty obvious when you phrase it like that. But I'm pretty sure they're the same murder case. And the broken SL9 knife was actually stolen from the evidence room at the police department. And apparently the murder at the police department happened in the evidence room. So yeah, I think that's all I need to say. Maybe that's maybe all I need to say. I don't think we really have any other suspects. Right now we're going over the witness test. We're going over the chief of police. This is the chief of police, Gant. We're going over his witness testimony. And yeah, we're going over his witness testimony. We interviewed, what was her name? Something Star. Angel Star. And last stream we cross-examined Angel Star's witness testimony. So yeah, it took my man 2 days to. Anyways, let's get back into actually cross-examining and going over his witness testimony. It took my man 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, and I don't get the information unofficially. Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really? Who would have guessed? Okay, we time to save because we'll only have one penalty until we fail the case, I think. Yeah, one penalty. A couple update, but I can't remember the name of the victim at the department. Hold it! And wants to tell us a little, want to tell us everything. Ah well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Well, I guess I might have as well try to get what I can out of him. Victim's ID number. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure. Why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that ID card. Of course not, you won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't get bigger in your hopes. So the number is 5842189. It was Goodman that was killed. Okay, this is the same case. This is the same case. Confirmed. That is Goodman's ID number. Well, that's quite long. And I have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82. I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? The number of the victim at the police department, 5842189. And this tells me something! Yes! Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Meaning? Let's see what I think it is. What does this mean? Let's hear what the defense has to say. You see, the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something? What does it tell you? Take that! It was Goodman. Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a school girl. Doesn't the screen shake get annoying? I guess a little bit. I just never take it into notice, really. To be fair. You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number over here. Oh, is it yours? No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Vital. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we had from the chief earlier, that started with 82. I forgot. You didn't even get the first number right. Again! The number the chief police gave us was 5842189.
Objection!
Wait a second, right? What is this? The victims were the same. That's what I want to know. The numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's episode was Bruce Goodman. My theory was correct! sounds a bit loud. Oh, I shall I can turn them down directly in Twitch Studio. Not that one. I can turn them down directly here. Success. Yeah. Basically, so last stream for any of you guys that weren't here, I made a theory that Goodman wasn't actually killed in the prosecutor's like office. Prosecutor's office like parking lot because I kind of made it based on the assumption that like he was killed on Edge's car, and based on the parking ticket, 3 minutes isn't a lot, and based on the time that like everyone was saying, oh, he was killed at 5:15, and Edgeworth with his car got back at 5:12, and obviously he was killed in Edgeworth's car. 3 minutes isn't a lot of time to kill somebody. So my like theory was that he was killed at the police department in like whatever room. I didn't specify a room, but I just said police department in general because all the prosecutors were over there, all in like one room, so they wouldn't have known. They wouldn't have like so master detective. Yeah, so I just said that like Goodman and like a ton of the detectives and stuff would have been there. So I just said like, oh, he could have been killed in like another room and then stowed away into Edgeworth's car, and then Edgeworth would have been like none the wiser because like it takes. I think Edgeworth said no. It was no Phoenix said this. It takes like half an hour to get from like offices. I think from like the offices to the police station, or at least from Right and Co to the prosecutor's office. We don't know exactly how much from prosecutor's office to the police department, but I think it's like half an hour. Half an hour isn't a long time for a body to rot and smell of a decomposing body. So Edgeworth would probably have not noticed that there was something rotting, a body rotting in his car because it was only like what, half an hour. So yeah, Plus, isn't Edgeworth the main character of some of these games, so he must be a good guy. Yeah, literally, I think he's like the main guy we play as in like at least one of the cases later on. I don't know which case it is. I don't remember, but it might be in game 2. It might be in game 3. I'm not entirely sure. I'm basing all of my knowledge off the anime, so obviously, I've seen a few of these. I've fallen down since I've been streaming. No, fine. But yeah, we play as him in one stream. I think in one game. I think it might be in the third game. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. Well, we play as him for like the first trial, and we get like the second judge in and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, and he's like one of the main prosecutors. Like literally, there's three prosecutors I would say that are crucial to stories, to like the stories and like the lore of the game. Not including Payne. We're not including Payne, prosecutor Payne, because he was just a tutorial prosecutor. He doesn't count. But the three that are kind of important to lore and like stories and stuff are both Von Karmas, so Manfred Von Karma and Franziska Von Karma, and then Miles Edgeworth as well. So those are like the three main important prosecutors in law. I go on the fifth game in the series, titled Ace Attorney Investigations. Miles Edgeworth, he's the main character. Ah, right, okay. Okay. What's up? What do you think about that? Oh, sharp as a tag fighter, sharp as a tag. Oh wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. I never played these games, but my ex did, and they always seem fun. They are entirely fun. Like they can be sometimes very frustrating. I would say, if you haven't seen the anime, I would say play the games first and then watch the anime. Because the thing is, I watched the anime first, and when I was playing the first four like trials with the first four cases, which are in the anime. This one isn't. When I was playing the first part, it got kind of frustrating at some parts because I knew what I needed to do. It's just sometimes I didn't know how to get there. Like I knew the outcome, I knew some outcomes, and I knew like at some bits and what I needed to do. I just didn't know how to get to that certain point. But in this case is fun. It's kind of fun because it's like I don't know shit. So yeah, I would say if you really want to get into Ace Attorney, play the games first. Whether that be in play for the trilogy first. I know that the trilogy and Ace Attorney Chronicles are on Steam. Um, you might have to go out and play and buy the other games like the like the Apollo Justice games. Maybe try and play those on DS because I don't think they're on Steam at the moment, and I don't know if they're ever gonna be on Steam. But yeah, play the games first, then watch the anime. I would definitely say. Yeah, Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the same exact time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is, same person was killed at the same time and in a completely different location. Order. Chief, what does this mean?
Objection!
No. Well, I want to know, why didn't I hear about this? This is top secret crime, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Why didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error. Miss Edgeworth, they're yours. You know what I'd love to do as well? In this case, that I didn't get to do with the other cases, because obviously I knew kind of the outcomes and where I need to go. With this case, I get to do a lot of speculation, and I fucking love doing all this speculation and theory kind of crafting, because obviously I don't know much about this game other than a few of the characters. Oh, not the game, but like this case specifically. I don't know much about this case other than some of the characters. So I love the theory crafting. I love kind of being like, they seem suspicious there. This character is probably to murder, and then just getting completely wrong. That's what I fucking love about this. I love when games make me speculate. Exactly. I love it so much. This is why I love Ace Attorney. It's like, oh wait, and I can definitely say that I enjoy the games much more than I enjoyed the anime. Not saying not to shit on the anime or anything, but it's like there's so many choices and so many ways to go down, and it's like, yes, I know. It's like when you get the other games are best for that, in my opinion. No games give away way too much info. Now the thing is, with me, I play a lot of games from like the mid 2010s, so like Limits, Fortune, Fanboy, etc. So, but like I kind of am starting to really love Ace Attorney because it's like there's so many kind of like you're presented with so many options, but there's only really and it's like you could do so many of the like choices and dialogue options in a different order, which isn't really very well presented in the anime, but it's like you could do it in different order, but like the outcome will be pretty much the same unless you royally fucked it up, and then you just can't. You just have to keep starting again because you get too many penalties. Whatever. You can do so many different things and so many different like in like different orders that is just so much fun, and I just love it. I just love it when like you kind of have that kind of like different decisions, but the outcomes are like kind of, and you can go down different paths, different dialogue options, but the outcome is still the same. I think this is why I used to love Minecraft Story Mode when like that came out. I played the game. I played Minecraft Story Mode like as it was coming out, and I just love the exploration, kind of exploration and the dialogue options in that. I think that's what a lot of people praise about Telltale games in general. That it's just that like they just love all the different dialogue options and stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, that's just my little ramble about speculation stuff. If you like this stuff, you might also like older adventure games like Broken Sword, Monkey Island, Grim Fandango, Day of the Tentacle, etc. They have a lot of great dialogue to make you feel like a detective. I've actually heard some stuff about Monkey Island, so I am maybe tempted to get it. Maybe I'll have a deeper look into Monkey Island specifically, but just because I've watched like a few videos from Pushing Up Roses specifically. I mainly watch her for her Murder She Wrote videos, but I watched her Monkey Island video a while like when she posted it, and I think I might look more into Monkey Island, and see what I kind of if I want to play that in like the future. Obviously not right now because we have quite a few games playing right now. I'm playing right now, but I might see it in the future. If I want to like maybe stream or just play through Monkey Island. But yeah. Anyways, let's get back into this case. Let's get back into this case. Too many great games to get through. Literally, so many great games. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins? Oh yeah, that guy. I forgot about him. Mr. Wright. Where have we heard that name before? Wait, aha. At the prosecutor's office? Um, Excuse me, but is this Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here. Sir, the request as chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe, but your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Gurman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Why didn't your officer tell me? This guy looks kind of sus. He does, doesn't he? He does. He just like stares into your soul at some point in between dialogue, which bit weird, bit sus. Like no other character does that, other than Gan. So honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. It did seem challenged. What does that mean? In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, whoever. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... See, he's just stares into your soul. Like, come on. I like literally... Bruh. No such look this time worthy, I should say unworthy. What? Dude. Now, what was the second rule of evidence, though? Well, Mr. Wright? It's rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. Edgeworth, you fucking dumbass. The connection was just proven by Writer over here. Good job, Writer, my boy. Oh my god. Itchy nose. No. No. Edgy, my boy. It seems we have come to the end of this trial. And I'm going through to time where those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Due diligence. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Dude. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of the court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Does that seem to be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Oh my god. My nose. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned. Okay, we got investigation time. Yeah. Yeah, save our progress. Day 2, investigation. Yeah. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Rank Call Law Offices. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What is this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes away apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help for this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine are just a show. Let's go. Science awaits us. February 23rd. Prosecutor's office, underground, parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in the evidence room. No biggie. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. The aerodrome, was it empty? The aerodrome kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't really get along, but Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. But whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that aerodrome washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? What's that good for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. Luminol? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. Wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. I'm just in blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. Hey, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You have an extra pair of those things? Oh. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it. On. Okay. Let's find some blood stains. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's blood there. And then examine that. There's blood. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So is this a blood stain? It's so, Emma, you're shaking. It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we'll definitely know that this is a blood stain. But does this is something strike your sword, scientifically speaking, of course? What's that about this, scientifically? The amount of blood, I'm guessing. Perpetrator Detective Goodman fought here, right? Do you think there'd be a little more blood? I don't really think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, then there'd have to have been more blood than this. Oh, hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans where we found a blood stain, okay? Okay. See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah. Yeah. And this stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. You know, testing good received from one very proud-looking Emma Sky. We can't be sure that the police will reveal all the evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their field of case. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this spread anything suspicious. Ha! I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Star! You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. The stale old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Okay, let's talk to him. He certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room like that. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. And also, isn't that a crime? Isn't that just a crime in general? Let's go. Don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. Ah, I saw it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. Doubt it. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? So you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr? Yes, it was a long time ago, well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They bubbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. Before long they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. Recently to think that. And you were let go or fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. SL9? She doesn't mean. Okay, let's present the knife. See if she'll talk more about SL9. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. No, on that note. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for a transfer the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? I don't know if she will. Because she's just saying the same stuff. But she's not telling us about SL9. Whatever the SL9 incident is. Okay, I think. Okay, we've done everything we can by asking her. Oh, wait. This is where. Let's. Uh, Someone used a marker to write a name on this. I'm scared. Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere you go. Well, you never know where something might go down. Just what kind of world do you think we live in? Okay. Okay, let's examine more. That's what we found that note. 221 SR9. The SR9 incident. A case that was due for transfer the day of the murder. And the detective in charge of the case was the victim. I wonder what kind of case this SR9 incident thing was. It's kind of hard to guess just knowing the case number. Yeah, it kind of is, I guess. That's about as red as a sports car can get. Yeah, it's pretty red, alright. The body was found in Edgeworth's car trunk. And the lock on the trunk was broken too. So the question is, why did Miss Scott choose his car? So what model car is it? I think it was called a sedan or a coupe or something like that. Those are car types, Mr. Wright, not models. You're a guy, aren't you, Mr. Wright? You're supposed to know these things. Maybe it is about time I got my driver's license. He just wants to. Oh yeah, I forgot he doesn't have it. He just rides his bike to work, like every day, pretty much. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Wait. The B block is through there. So this is his park. So Miss Star climbed up this fence. It seems so, yeah. That feet is 9 feet high at least. But no time like the present. I think I'll give it a try. Emma, no. Emma, it's okay, don't cry. Maybe it's the Lunchland Olympics team. Maybe, maybe. Reference. Okay, let's see. So this is the famous aisle job. I'm not trying to the presents. I'm trying to keep it over myself. Hiya. That's okay, Lana. That's okay. Don't cry. The Lana Sky must be one strong woman. If it's impossible to kick over, then what? They must have been maybe empty. Here I found. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff. We don't need to be touching. Can't even. My ears. Not my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she talking on about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Aha, a ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference in scientific terms, please? Scientific terms are look at the basic nature of the thing, Mr. Wright. It's also so horribly familiar somehow. Look, I thought this must mean something. I'm not sure that door means anything. No, it won't open a mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like a real entrance. What we talk about is plane and exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. Aha, the theory of relativity. What? I've got to write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright, maybe you know. Was this relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? I think he was American, wasn't he? Um, ooh, I forgot we could go places. February 23rd, the police department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast that blur. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. She's like a kid at an amusement park. Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Okay. Let's go inside. Guard station. New place. Ayo. February 23rd, evidence room entrance, guard station. I'm guessing this is where Marshall is. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime. It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cat ties. I'm so quickly, so imposing, it's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cat ties together, desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's God? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Yep. We can't go into the thing. As of yet. The evidence room is behind that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Yeah, probably. So let's go into the criminal affairs department. February 23rd. Police station, criminal affairs department. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious in it. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's log. Ugh, it makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yeah, she sounds dead set on investigating. I don't mess up all we could wind up dead. I don't know what more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to be much help either. What is this guy doing? That must be the chief of detectives. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Detective killed in the evidence room? Tell no one outside the police department? No, to that old lady at the end of the restaurant, everything. Someone's getting demotion. Yeah. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. I know, the killer used dry ice. If you put it in between the latch and the door, the room could be sealed shut. He's just got we're no writers. Oh, well, for sure. He's not writing a report. He's writing a novel. Yeah. Okay. let's... Detention center. February 25 detention center, business room. Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning. I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How'd you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? How's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say they'd arrested a suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. Okay. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. And now you're going through a tough time where they walk with all those rumours. You weren't even in the defendant's chair just this past December. There was that business with him not reading the officer's report. About the killing at the police department, right? The chief of police was right about that. But I can't help but think someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Chief of police doesn't like Edgeworth. Well, where should we begin? Oh, well, isn't it obvious we should begin with that thing? There is strange bit to my guess. How could one man detect a gunman be killed in 2 places simultaneously? Oh, you see, we should go to the police department. The evidence room, was it? Not very useful here, am I? No, you're being very helpful. Okay, let's go. Police department. Been in a guard station. Maybe if we just examine stuff. Yipes. These sharp Brooklyn, it must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cats are... I love with my sister joint. How so? In case they're cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction, just like her. I'm not sure I see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Okay, if you say so. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. Leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that thing called again? A punchy? A poncy? A pinchy? I know, a punch. You mean a poncho? Maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being, yeah. It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. And look, on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set to trap something. A trap here? Well, I don't know, maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here, but a lasso missing. Show an active imagination. Yeah. Okay, so... yeah, you said that. Okay, we've nothing left to examine, I don't think. I need to charge my phone up in a minute. The swinging door makes this place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut, you can't get in that way. Of course not, if you went in through here, the cactus was all over. Ouch. I'd say it'd be more of a yeah myself. Okay, let's see. Police department entrance. Let's see what these guys are talking about. Look, the patrolman is saluting that other guy. He must be a detective. You idiot, what are you thinking? Where's your head? Sir, it's right here. I guess he wasn't saluting, he was showing the detective where his head was. Jeez. They make a good pair. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the underground parking lot. Can't talk to her about anything. See, the thing is, we need to get inside the evidence room. This rope is it? Yep, they laid it. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the truck on him. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's see. Oh, I forgot about the High Prosecutor's Office. Totally forgot about this place. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. This place is as classy today as it was yesterday. I'm sure it will still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edward's not here. sure he's off doing important investigations. How that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Yeah, I guess so. Our work desk is quite tidy as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use, easy on the eyes. It's polished so high I can see my own reflection. Strange, why did I just picture this text come to you? Maybe I'll take that name back as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you, probably. I've never noticed anything new. He won a prestigious award. Why would he just leave it on the couch? You'd think he'd want to show this thing off more than a giant steel samurai. Then again, Edges had always been the guy. Really? Hey, I should write this down. Tell me what he was like as a kid. Back in elementary school, he won awards for all kinds of things. Speech contests, essays, playing the flute, golf tournaments. That doesn't exactly sound like typical elementary school stuff. But he always hated receiving awards. He'd make some smart remark like, I know the path I've walked, no one else needs to tell me. That's how he's always been. Kinda gets under your skin, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's... Hmm... Okay, what do we do? We don't need to really be right and club, I guess. Um, let's go inside the affairs department. Um, these are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they look like tidy and expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. I guess so. So this is the police mascot, is it? The blue badger, the future star of the police force. The design's a little changed from the one outside. Ah, well, the dancing blue badger is still under development, you see. You have it trademarked? Absolutely, it's cutting edge stuff. Very now. I showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Don't show her the moving mock up outside and then you'll give her nightmares. Yeah, you probably will. Um, so we need to get. Oh wait. Wait, I forgot about this. Um. Oh, you can see the ages as well. Forgot about that. 24, 30, 16. What do we do? We need to get into the evidence room. So, can we use Goodman's ID for this? There's a sergeant apparently. A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters silly, they're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID Yabadab. See, wouldn't that be better? Yabadab, well, it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point. Doesn't take much to amuse her. Okay. Um, I know we have to kind of do this in a very, like, specific way. Um, I'm just gonna look this up. If I just add a next step. Rise from the ashes, investigation. Um, what do 20% ready. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Like when you were the coffee queen, right? I found this ID card here in this parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be sure. Okay. Don't I talk to him more about something? This is why I'm so glad about wikis. I thought so. Let's think about it. I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took the picture, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my testimony, as it were. 5 minutes wasn't the problem, Mister. You lying was a problem. Listen here, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? SO9. We talked about SO9. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. But nothing to them disposable. Disposable to who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Oh, that's Marshall and Goodman and someone else I can't see. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence, so they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? If the criminal got what was coming to him, it doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was they never did find decisive evidence, not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort, made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen. Others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one of us you know well. It couldn't be. Exactly, Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean, police department security detail officer, Jake Marshall. What happened to Marshall? As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SR9? There's another side to that case, like a hidden side that we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell there's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this cursed office. I come in to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. My stars, old boyfriends. How many does she have anyways? Just when all the detectives on SO9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rocky, what? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch. And also a guy who might help you if you tempted mystery. Steak lunch received from Miss Star. And Mr. Officer Marshall, is he are you going out? What do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was so nice to me too back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cool. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Okay, let's go to the police department then. February 23rd, police department entrance. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please. Oh, wasn't that? One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you, Detective Gumshoe. Now is no time for chit chat, pal. I'm busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lidland. Oh, you made one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard this out of his heart. Freaking oh god, Gumshoe. Now it's no time for this headless spell. Call a criminal now, we just need evidence. The criminal, you mean? You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? Yeah. On the same day a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Oh, well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's so topsy-turvy. I'm gonna look. How many parts of this case are there? Rise from the ashes. Um, Let me see. Okay, so there's hmm. Okay, so there's 3 parts to the next day. So maybe we do all of day 3 next week, and then maybe we can all do all. Maybe we can do all of the final day in the next stream because we did last week. Last week we did the investigation and then trial farmer, and then today we've done trial latter and one investigation. So maybe we can do all of day 3 maybe next week, and then all the final day week after. And then we can just fit it neatly into like 4 streams ish. Uh, but Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch. Pronto, standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. Okay, who is it? He went off to the evidence room. Is it like Meekins or something? Well, this evidence investigation is when October and start. Okay, let's go to let's go to the detention center. February 23rd, detention center visitors room. Starting to feel better about things. A little. I mean, they called the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will get just too confusing. What was that? So that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator. I say I was perpetrated against her. That's what I'd say. Yeah, it's Meekins. Hi, greetings, sir. I know who you are. Excuse me, what is Mr. Edgeworth? Anyone on the premises? I'm here, sir. And I'm requesting the chief, sir. I've got a report, sir. That has been played like twice already. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, is he? You, Officer Meekins. You didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins, report, sir. What? What? Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. Yeah, it is very unexpected. Sir, a patrolman with general affairs, sir. Sir. Oh, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir, because the evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Is Officer Marshall the guy who did it? Marshall, then, sir, I happened to glance at the security monitor. The monitor. That's my sign, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, I have everything on white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came here, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to bandage on his hand. Just like my sky. Yeah, another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Let's ask him about the bandaged hand. First, then we can ask him about the victim. My hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But, sir, but there was nothing I could do. Could you so to tell the truth, sir, when it happened? When the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered. And next thing I knew, I was unconscious. Next thing you knew, you were her. And when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. Well, and then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. I was shocked. I was sorrow, sir. Could you feel that? Imagine how I felt. The victim's body disappeared. That's some story. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. You have to let me be as a perpetrator or victim, sir. Then let me be victim. I would, but you happen to be detection and alive as well as that. Ah, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know that the victim, Detective Goodman? Also, if I had to label him as a stranger or total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you don't know it. So, I work in a tiny department devised of like other creatures complex. I don't know any detectives. So if it's a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Okay, so he is fucking nothing. So he is basically nothing. So let's see. Let's go into the guard station. Okay, we can't do shit. Okay. I don't think I can do anything here, so let's go back to the attention center. Officer Meekins, this is Eek. I'm scared of knives, sir. Last night, sir, that's one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. And second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's already reacted to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Yeah, I guess so. Oh my god. Psst. I'm getting extremely tired. I might stream earlier next week just so we can get the third part done. The third day done when I'm not absolutely tired. Let's see. Okay, I know what do we have to do now. No, present this. Do you think you can take a look at this? Hey, that's it, sir. That's what? My head was blank until this very moment, but sir, I remember, sir. You remembered what happened? Correct, that card. That card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into this one a little deeper. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Also, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a slow lamb, if you will. They know Mr. Detective Goodman he was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. So I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. That's pretty much by the book so far. That's what I said. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? Let's think suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assured you I was flustered as you right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at me. Do unto others before they do unto you, my own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir, everything went when I woke out here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim who he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we're nowhere knowing if the victim was really the victim. Fair assessment. Fair assessment. And this his body just disappeared from the evidence room. We don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is. I did say something along those lines, huh? but instead I ended up here. They told me that it had to be him, sir. On the day I looked at, the Detective Gunman was definitely in the evidence room, that's what they said. But you don't remember the events, clear? No, the video tape is quite clear. Her videotape from the security camera, the crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's on tape. And you wait until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks, I'll have my own. Oh, guess we better go check out the crime scene. Yeah, let's get to the crime scene. So that's we can just go through criminal affairs. February 23rd, police station, criminal affairs. Hey, Mr. Right, look who's standing at Chief Detective's desk. It's Police Chief Gant. Are you sure this is all him? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. Check all about the feature behind this computer monitor inside its personal copy machine. I see, well, if anything does turn up, you right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scout the place again, sir. The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. Aha, right on my boy. How you been? It's so much. Oh, Chief Gant, reporting police, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Yeah, why are you saluting him, right? Is that going to be okay? Oh, were they? Oh, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with that body since last year. You mean the incident on God Lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sitting in the defender's seat, does it? No, really not. And you've got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Rito? Von Karma. Allegedly he was undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did have forged evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. That depends on what the inquiry the committee decides. It could be bad for Worthy. What? Is that not all I tell you? Detective getting killed on a turf, I mean, there being the prosecutor's heresy? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yeah, but that's what the evidence is saying. Gunnar was stabbed in two locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence it says now, right? So I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much, anyways. One thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff secrets. I can't stand them. But it's a full-time job just keeping the chief detective's trap short. He was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw it? Oops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. I don't know. Let's go to here. Okay, we can't do it. My brain is just fucking fried. Either him or the defensive gotcha. Okay. I am tired, so yeah. When I get littlest bits, I'm just gonna look at this guide for the investigation day. For day 2. Okay, so. Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there, that's Goodman's desk. They wanted you to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in that trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. Well, you kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. Bear make note that just in case. Goodman's lost item report added to the court record. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Yeah. Let's guys came about this, so. I have to take a look at that. Sorry, right, so proofs, the proofs, I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one. The guy who can't sit still, does he mean to go to either him or the dancing blue pageant? Jeez. Okay, let's go outside. And then guard station. And then okay. Let me put my phone on charge. I need to put my phone on charge. I am very tired. I want to get this part of the this part of the case done before we end stream. So yeah. Let's see. This again. Permission to enter. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Raito asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. He just looks at you, just. No, Raito. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Raito, please, don't look at the selfish man, huh? Actually, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show you never know who until you ask. And for you here, you can borrow this. Hey, this is a Tetsu's ID card, isn't it? This is a special card for guests, so don't worry. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Okay. He just goes. Yeah, it looks pretty cool on my lapel, don't doesn't it? Just think I'm real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, if we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Yeah. I think so. Probably. Okay, can we go in here now? The evidence room is by that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Kent. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Ah, the card we commissioned off seat. What is that security card thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what makes my Bambina's guy so great? This guy. Officer Marshall, why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him? Look for. As you may have surmised, this here is my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeah, that card you got now on your chest? That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw. Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. Crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card readers on again. Oh, hey, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, Cowboy, but I know mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. And I was wondering if I could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina. I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the bright prairie. Like a gunslinger loading his 6-shooter, I say a little prayer. What was that all about, Mr. Wright? I think he was just too hungry to talk. Saying that because his stomach was growling. You have no idea what he was talking about either. Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto. Oh wait, shit! We have the lunch from Angel. What was it name? The smell. Reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? I just saw our special on the television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? Oh, what's wrong? I feel like it says lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Rabina, you win. Ask anything. Kind of seems like he's willing to talk. Okay, let's ask him. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, I've seen Meekins at attention center told us. I that poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. But maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Sippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Sippy. There's no need for all people here now. These newfangled machines do a bang up job of keeping an eye on a place. You mean a security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It's always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SR9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? Probably. That was my case. So solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Oh yeah, definitely. When we brought up DL6, like when we brought up DL6, like was it last case? Yeah, it was the last case. I can't let it go. But that's all there is to it. What kind of case was it, anyways? We've heard the name so many times when no one tells us what actually happened. There's some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago, the day of our case. That's right. The evidence transfers. I drove talking about the transfers too. Oh yeah, the knife was about to be transferred before it was used as the actual knife in this case. I know what maybe two of the machines are there, dude. Only two of them, there must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and the machines, well, I like them as much as I like stewed cauliflower with mistakes. The easiest ones to understand here are the security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happened, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman's are on one of those tapes. I reckon they might be. You're a security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card, just a card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Okay, so this is the ID record. So 777777420, 420, 8730579 490, 4989596 450, 5842189 So that's good, man. And then one below that going at the same time. Yeah, I've seen someone before. Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. That's right, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove the record is tied to the stabbing. Let's ask him about the transferal. So, could you explain what this whole transferal thing was about? We keep all the evidence from solved cases in this room. They kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out to be there was a mistake, you know. So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. And that's happened to SL9 2 days ago. Okay, so I'm guessing we can go into the evidence room. Yeah. February 23rd, evidence room. Sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. Grass and trees. This feels like more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Right. You can't scare me. It's Gumshoe! Yeah! We love this guy. What the fuck? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I would recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head pal. So is it true I heard? I said, please, don't look like a selfish man. Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's consider, knock them out. Yeah, sure, so chief of police can. Will loan anyone $50, even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. I thought I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Yeah! Just for today. Boss for a day. Guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, we'll have this. Evidence room, floor plans, and it's a court record. Let's start to boss for a day. So Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're a boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm not about it though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Aha, of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, you pal. Only you can open? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see, I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case, yes or 9 instance, of course. I swear, Edgeworth is with every single fucking case from the past. BL6, now SL9, what other case is he gonna get mixed up with? That's the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using the ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why? I'm on my third class is entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my right hand. Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each lock is coded with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, you see. The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it, you get a shot. If that's what happens, my hand will do black smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. There's a locker added to court records. Okay, you can consent something to make him talk more in the case. Let's look at this first. So this is the evidence locker. Evidence place here. And yeah, it's an evidence locker. And I don't know what's going to talk about the case, but we can just examine, I guess. There's something sticking out of it. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this there. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of stop. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That's right. I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence can get error. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. Every time if I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're going to stop behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Yeah, that's just rude. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. Not so sure about the dreams. It won't open. Did you really think it would? Hey, pal, security is high-tech around here. Yeah, I guess it is. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy in the car was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles, pal. Interesting. He's been shot square in the head. Better him than us. Yeah, I guess so. Got some fishy stuff. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust there. What sorry looking fish bowl that is. That's my personal fault. I never did get around to using it. Well, I've seen that somewhere before. That right, pal. That's that matter. The one that led us to the solving of that case on God Lake. Remember? Alright, well, that feels like ages. Like it was ages ago. It was like 2 months ago. I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in some case sooner or later. That cheap looking bar. You gotta judge a person or a machine by the cover. You gotta look at the heart. I guess so. Slide. And one of the butterflies fell down. Which one fell down? That one. I swear, I need to get better stuff to stick these on the fucking walls. You good? You good? You? There we go. And then one one's above my bed. Oh, enough, so that's good. Because then I don't have to move my bed so I can reach them. But it is a drain. Put those above my bed, but whatever. That was a bloody handprint on that locker. What was this blood? It's a little warm, but there's definitely a handprint here. Looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, watch out! Other blood stains left in this room. We should use a testing tool to check it out. That one's open. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. The locker is coded with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Yeah, I guess so. Someone has a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. I mean, you kind of are. That's evidence from the case, you know. Give me SO9 at this tab on it. Purple glove added to the call record. Oh, someone must have broken something big to make these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. Okay, no more Detective Gumshoe slander. Okay. That's apparently from the case. Okay, CSO9 isn't it, pal? See a sticker on one of those pieces over there? Another piece of SO9 evidence. I'm not sure these pieces were in before whatever it was broken. Try and put it back together. Ha! Good luck, child. That's not job fine, which is I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a ton of glue. Was this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try and put the rest in place. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Oh. Please. Let's just try. Maybe I'm gonna. No, 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 no. I want to try it again. I want to try again. Just give me the. Uh. Okay, that one doesn't work. Ooh, wait. Okay, we need something that fits that. We need like that spiky middle bit. No, 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 no. I'm trying to rotate it. I'm trying to rotate it. I have to just look at the controls at the bottom of the screen. Rotate right. No, 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 no. Okay, we have to do this bit then. This one? No. Oh wait, it's this one. It's literally just this one. Okay, that one's chill. And then okay, let's see. Okay, that one's got to be at like the top maybe. And that one's got to be at the top as well. So it's that one maybe. Oh wait. No, not that one. Getting this so wrong. Oh, wait, maybe it's this one. No. Okay. This one is a little harder to figure out than the other one. Yeah, those ones have got to be like at the top. So. Oh wait, that bit. Yeah, that one's fine. Okay, and then we've got this bit here, which someone perfectly fit in. Yeah. And then that one is, I believe, maybe this bit. No. Okay, I'm gonna do my then. Oh, it's just this bit. And we've got the top bit there. No, that bit. No, combine. This is actually kind of fun, actually. And then combine that one. And then combine that. What the fuck even is this? And then combine that, and then there's a piece missing from there. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing. With some pieces done, I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. If I don't understand how it got broken, a stable jar added to the court record. Okay, we can do more of the examining. This paint here. Why is this song paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the blue badger. Well, you might say this is my studio. Here, in the evidence room? Okay. Okay. Okay, what do we do now? Oh, wait, do we need to... No. Spray, okay. Ooh. There's blood there. I'm gonna examine it. I forgot about this. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective was actually an alien. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plan. Floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Okay. Oh, we can spray it on there. Let's just keep spraying it all around and just see. Oh! Examine that. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled out the door. This might be just mean something significant. Hey! There's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What's this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? I had to get some too. I just borrowed $50 for the cheap. Where'd you get this stuff, Emma, I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Okay. Why would it logically? The door? No, okay. Yeah, we've got this. The handbrake dodge I was originally trying to Investigate. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker is mine. It's yours, please. You have to tell me when they come to take me away. Promise your testify that I wouldn't have a fly. You know that from me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I can't tell you guys. Please leave me. You can't trust me. Please what? But you're a detective. Yeah, Gumshoe. Where else? I feel like it would be there, on there. Is there anywhere else? Just spray it on like every locker. Is that paint? No. What else do we spray? That's it. That's definitely not it. Where else do we spray it? Unless we're looking. Um. So floor. Let me say one thing. Speaking of this detective, if I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. That's fine. You best. Bet it's fine. Um. I don't know what else we do. Let me see. Let me look at the floor plans. No, not that. Check that. What else do we check? What else do we? Uh, what else do we do? I'm stuck. I'm really stuck at this moment. Um, do we need to do something else? Um, upper left locker, upper right locker, and then crime scene. Kind of very stuck. Oh wait, we need the ID card record. How do we get that? Bad station. We need that from this guy. You sure should have a lot of monitors in it. Say 8 cameras in the evidence room and of one for each section. Which monitor shows the section or the place to play where the cattle sit before the rain comes is not for matter now. Unless you're the security card responsible. Wait, let's see. Oh wait, we just have to show you. That's literally all we have to do. That's why I was so stumped. See, this is the victim's ID card. The one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall shows that ID card record again. 4989596. That's the one at the bottom. Look, the fourth number is a perfect match. It was used at 8:14 right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cars in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? So I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked for Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Okay, I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list of people IDs here. Let's show it to come true. Let's show it to come true. Nope. Present. Present. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. I heard the rumors, so it's good. Whoa. Oh, what is it? Remember me? Yes, I do. Welcome back in, Caitlin. Welcome back in. Welcome back in. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Mr. Edgeworth? What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? What? ID card record updated in the court record. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Yeah, why would he? I've been in the hospital. Oh, how are you doing now? How are you doing now? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired though. Pretty tired. Can I talk to him now? 100% again. Had a hot step. Oh no! Oh god! That must have been horrific. That must have been absolutely horrific. I'm so sorry that happened. Okay, he's just saying the same stuff. Okay. Oh, we have some stuff we have to present to Kumshi, just didn't present to him. Then relax. That's the only because you always leave your ID card. I always got my secret number to scare her. I'm like, especially waking up to strangers doing chest compressions on you. Oh my god, yeah, that you must have been absolutely freaked out when that happened. My face should be ID enough. What's the word committee detective come to you? Appel against the system. Yeah. Detective Gumshoe's no, and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone because of the SL9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not overpowered. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Maybe. Let's talk to him about SL9. Apparently I was gone for 43 minutes. Jesus fucking Christ. Jeez. I hope you're doing like better now, but Jesus Christ, that's a long time. Now that was a bloody violent case. Violent. So it's a murder? A serial killing. A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake. and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago. That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight and started the rumors about the forged evidence. It's supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incidency. Whatever they meant by chest compressions. Yeah. So, that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. They've had a look at the time. Was there something you need to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be laying out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. It might help, you know. Report? Give me the note written on the back of that flyer. The one that says nothing but no problem. Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? Yeah. I'm off, pal. Later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Yeah, let's go. Let's go visit Edgeworth. Nope, not examine. Move to. Okay, I'm going to parking lot. Oh yeah, we can't. We already talked. I forgot. Angel Star was it. And then High Prosecutor's Office. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Oh, it's the bellboy. I guess. My apologies. This was from our. This guy was from our from like the second case. You know, the first case we like actually did on our own because the first case was just the tutorial, I guess, with Mia. It was you. Have we met someone? Her, Mr. Edgeworth. I beg your leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Right. He has the hotel open, Kim tea service. Miss Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes, you brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. But Mr. Edgeworth, I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently some people believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again, I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay? Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still a decided prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department. Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police of the county. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you? Why? All along I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still, wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Yeah, jeez. Jesus Christ. Oh God. I'm so tired. Let's see. Oh, wait, the record. Yeah. Alright, I'd better check this now. As I was saying, what's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why? Miss Edgeworth, please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less. Chief of Police? You wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago for the AI-16 case. He told me he wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office, but it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief has never want to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I'd better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence, screwdriver added to the court case. Stubborn as always, I told you this. Has nothing to do with the current case. Okay. Okay. I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with the case you're on, the SL9 incident, and some dark suspicion you're wrapped up in. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Okay. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gann. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Well, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth. But what I want to know is why was the deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We're dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We were not guilty of verdict, and the killer was executed. What, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? If you are still studying forensic science, huh? Yes, of course. Why, just to name Mr. Ryan and I were using this. Lumino testing fluid. Well then, you might have a use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. As if I'm really no need to thank me. Hey, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone if anything involved. Thanks. How about giving these to different sets of gumshoe as well? Fingerprinting set and fingerprinting file received. Well, let's get going. One last investigation. Right, I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Okay, we can go back to the crime scene then. Oh! Um, Angel's not here anymore. Okay. It's getting kind of used to seeing her just in there. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint. Hearing the blood on the detective's evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. A finger. Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's use the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quick procrastinate, choose a finger. I guess maybe this one. Okay, let's have to check the prints. Let me show you how it's done. I decided to get that sparkle in our eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. How do you do that? With enter, you see? It looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. How do I do that? With E. It's exciting, I know. Imagine you blowing out the candles in the birthday cake. See? Wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to though. It's fine, it won't go up in your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I better give it a try. Okay. Lay it on thick. Blow, I guess. Oh, wait, let's do it all around. Okay. Blowing it, blowing it. Oh, you did it! Found one. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? It thinks it means. Oh look. The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with the scientific investigations. But it seems like it's changing. Alright, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints? Looking at the Locodomo again closely. It seems like there are fingerprints outside the blade handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print. Fingerprints outside the blood. Oh, there's something here? Oh! There's a fingerprint here. It's actually kind of fun. fingerprint, I'm guessing. Yay, print so clear it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort. So let's match it up right away. So not in yet, this is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from the center. Apparently the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So these fingerprints would be most likely to find on this evidence locker. Let's see. Gumshoe. Yeah. March found. Yeah. Aha. So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this. So what? Look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one of a handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Yeah. It was on here, wasn't it? This is where we got luminol fluid reaction, right? Right, there's a handprint here. Okay, I want to try using this. There go her ice back up again. Yeah, okay, let's check her prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? The area of the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical companies. Any prints out in the area were right to oh, right. So that means no prints. Would you say that the probability of your hypothesis is high? That's me. Anyways, we must try and find prints out were wiped away. Prints over there than the ones after the bloody hand. Where's this print? I can't actually see where print would be. It's not there. Not gonna lie, I am literally just searching for. I can't just see a print. Um. Oh, there's one there. That is extremely hard to see. That is extremely hard to see. Okay. We just do this below. There's a print right there. There we go. We got a print. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, this guy. Comparison complete. Match found. Yeah. Hey, fingerprints say, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints cited to the court record. That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime, Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Country's print. The luminol reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a white blood stain. He is very suspicious. But why would Officer Marshall? It looks like our investigation is finally sending up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. To be continued. Okay, we finished day 2. Yes, save in progress. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's just go back to the title screen so we can actually read. Yeah, day 3, trial farmer and rise from the ashes. But I think that'll be the end of this stream here. I'm gonna see Um, is there? It'll lag a bit. Is there anyone to raid who's playing Ace Attorney? The Ace Attorney trilogy, maybe. Let me see. Let me look at it. There's quite a few people. Quite a few people. Hmm. Let me see. Let me see. I'm mute up for a second. This person seems pretty chill. So let me see. Let's raid Bunox VT. So yeah, hope you go enjoy their stream. Uh, they are playing. They're also playing Ace Attorney. They're playing the one where Myra is framed for um murder. So yeah. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.